coming at you in true Canadian fashion. It's Brass Brad, and I dig Lanark County, literally, with a shovel, and it's a great place to live. As always, I try and be informative and a little bit of story to go along with it here. Now you have your knife, Grandpa. That shoe just reminds me of something military about it, for some reason. Good story anyways. I can just hear the headlines now. Amateur metal detectorist finds not 1 but 3 meteorites. Most of these are my nicer finds, according to me anyways. Try digging, I don't care whether it's a little bit froze or not. Chunk of lead. This is with work boots and a real shovel. Glad I got that for you. Good shape. Just tell me how you get the sand out of them now. Here we go. Oh, 10 minutes. I was wondering I didn't just mangle that thing. Finally! Finally. First horseshoe of 2016. Yay. I knew before the end of the day I'd have something mysterious happen. Grooves all sliced in this hot rock here. Here at Yee Ol Sawmill, dig 3. This is out where I was digging the other day, getting all them cans and a couple of pennies. I only dug probably, I don't know, maybe 30 to 50% of the signals in through there. All cans and pops, but caps, except for the 3 pennies, so I don't know if I'm gonna dig any more of them cans and stuff. Go around the perimeter of the old mill here and check inside a bit, but pretty full of rubble. I might have hit a gold mine here. All this rubble here, 1963 penny here. There it is right there. In with this gravel. There's a whole bunch of it to search. So that's pretty neat. I think it was built in about 67 or so. Detecting away all this old gravel and stuff here that's been filled in here. Got a nice hit, but it turns out it's the a lag bolt connector thing. They used to have tracks bolted into the cement floor. That's just part of one of the bolts. Been knocking these little piles of gravel down here and spreading them around. If I can't get a hit, I'll kick it down 6 or shovel it down 6 or 8 inches and scan it again. And been finding stuff too, but it wasn't there the first time around. Not lag bolt, no fit though. I switched over to iron. I was getting some odd pings, so I just wanted to find it and see what it was, so I switched to all metal and got the object, and I'll go back to discriminated iron here soon. I've got the iron discriminated on this thing, and there's one of them big nuts again right there. Not picking it up at all. Hope to find some older coins around here. Oh, I just dug up like a plug for them lag bolts. It's got to be what it is. Looks the same as what we seen in the cement chunk over there earlier. See a big lag with a nut on it right there. Kind of getting a few hits here and knocking the pile down a wee bit, but who knows how much stuff's in there. It just could be 4 feet down. I might find some stuff on the top 6 inches here, but unless I knock the piles down a little bit. I even got wire sticking out of the cement here. Shouldn't be ringing up. I've got iron discriminated. Nope. Was a few hits here and I get knocking it around and it moves and can't find it. Something right there at 5 inches it says. Well, I better get my big feet out of the way. Shovel's right there. There was a hit right there a minute ago. and it disappeared on me. Just eyeballed a little wee tiny chunk of pottery here, or porcelain or something. Some kind of cover plate or something. Who knows? I don't know whether that was chrome at one time or stainless steel, or might have something stamped on the inside there. A little dirty right now to see it. Might be something stamped in there. We'll have to check that out someday. I'm right in the midst of it here. Right where the sawmill was sitting. Nice and shady in here. Nice and cool compared to out there in that sun, looking for old change in that in them spoils there. Found that one penny. Actually, that was a 69, not a 63. Just dug that little chrome plate cover plate there. Dug a couple of cans in here. I might take this big chunk of angle iron home, about 3 by 3, 1/4 inch thick, 6 feet long. I think I was looking for a piece of that one day. Clean it up a wee bit, get that out of here. Holy jeez, what do you do with something like that? Huh. I just had overload there, and I dug down, kept thinking I was getting 2 or 3 different hits, and it was just overload of that iron, and found the top corner and it come out alright, and didn't expect it to be that size and what it consisted of here, but don't know whether that's sawmill related. Don't look too heavy duty to be lugging stuff around on in a sawmill, but huh. Don't know whether it's tools or part of an old baby carriage or what it is. Hey guys, I just got a beat up old 1979 quarter in the same hole I dug that little cart out of with the wheels. There was 3 or 4 hits, and they weren't. This didn't give me a really solid signal. I got a tone there, a certain tone, 2 or 3 times, and I kept kicking the earth around. I'd lose it and lose it. Went to all metal and got a whole bunch of iron hits here in the pile. Then I was about to give up. I moved over a couple of feet and dug over there a little bit, and I was just covering my hole and brushing that stuff in there with my foot, and this showed through, so I was lucky to even get it. I might have panned it one more time when I just done filling it in, but 1979, a little bit warped. First quarter of 2016. That was just a surface find there. Big old piston. Don't know whether it was out of a big old V8 or big compressor or 2-cylinder or 8 or 3 ring slots on it. Be a compression ring and a couple of oil rings on there. Pretty flat in the top. A little wee tiny hole in the middle right there. They're supposed to be pretty chromy. That one's seen better days. Yay! Just got my oldest coin to date. 1947 Canadian dime. So that'll be silver, I guess. See if I can get a... It's King George VI. 1947. Last year, my oldest penny was 1950. So a 47 dime here. King George VI. Right on. Having not a bad day. There's some other signals in here too. Found this old broken maple leaf affair here. I wish I would have been looking for the other half there. It's getting dark, and I think I'll just call her quits at that and do a little roundup in the tailgate. But I might come back and try and find the rest of this. I was poking around a little bit. A lot of garbage in the way. I don't know whether it said veteran at one time, but that could be out of the cemetery, like a cemetery marker, because it's just behind me here, about 100 yards away or so, the other side of the fence line. So I wouldn't doubt. I think I've seen them in the cemetery before. So it'd be nice to find the rest of it. Alright, I'm gonna go around and round everything up and see you at the tailgate. Well, I guess it's time for a roundup here at third dig at Yee Ol Sawmill. Bunch of, I'm gonna drag that angle iron home. Probably go through $10 or $20 worth of grinder blades trying to get them old bolts off there and cut a piece if I ever want one. Sometimes I wonder if it's worth it. 4 chunks of bar there. That's galvanized there. I don't even think I'd be able to weld that stuff proper, even if I did need a little piece of that. There's all the cans and stuff I dug. Some of them, a lot of them coins there were mixed in with cans and nails and other junk. Had to get rid of the junk to find the good stuff. Pretty sure that's from the cemetery. Might say veteran on the bottom there. I don't know what was ever on the top. I'm going to search more for the rest of the pieces for that. Looks like it had some green paint on it right in the R there. Same as the rod part here. Got some green on it. Couple little marks on the back. It's pretty heavy duty. Old piston. Don't know why I'm dragging it home. Just cleaning up the garbage that I find, I guess. Little bracket hook, that was surface find. Nuts, lag nuts and lag bolts and washers. Junky little chrome or plated cover of some kind. Broken pipe. Plug for the lag bolts. That little piece of chromey stuff there eluded me for, bet you I spent 20 minutes, half an hour trying to find that signal in there. Little piece of pottery. Now on to the good stuff. Found my oldest coin to date here today. Got a 1979 quarter, and it was ringing up quarter too, just like the dime here coming up. It was a quarter signal. And a 1969 penny that was found in this rubble. So I wouldn't doubt that thing's been buried under the cement since way back in 67 or so, 69. And my oldest coin right there, 47 dime, King George VI on the back. So that's made it all worth it right there. I guess I'll come back and again someday here and keep plugging away. Like I say, there's a lot of can signals up along the road there. Only dug 30 or 50% of the noises up there. Got sick of digging cans, but found the handle to that office desk up in there too, and kind of snooped around, but haven't found any money boxes or anything. But got a lot of the inside of that sawmill done today. I didn't really do too much around the outskirts of it there. It was in there in the shade. Anyways, you guys have a good one. Thank you to my subscribers. Bye for now.